Hi guys, welcome to VNT Tech, technical solution to ease your day-to-day work. Now we are going to see another video about Alcatel Lucent OmniPCX Enterprise OXE PABX system. So today we are going to see how we can see the IP phones which are connected to the system. We may be having many IP phones which are registered to the PABX, but it is very difficult for you to go to the user and find the fonts. For example, now you are going to MGR user, then you review modify all instance and control V. You will get all the fonts which are connected to the system. Now it is very difficult for you to go one by one and see this is an IP phone, IP touch 4018, and now it is very difficult for you to go one by one and see this is a zip extension. One by one to see which are the IP phones connected, what is the MAC ID of the system, and then what is the IP address taken by the IP phones, and so on. So what you can do, you can use a command called domstat, DOMSTAT. This is called domain status. So this command will give you all the information about a domain, an IP domain. So as you can see, there are 11 menus inside that, like display one domain, all domains, then display one entry, all domain entries, and all those different categories you can see. You can use number 9. Number 9 is display all domains devices. When you press number 9 and enter, you will get all the IP address and MAC addresses of all IP devices with name. So you see, this is a very useful command for beginners, maybe to know, understand how many fonts. Maybe IT managers also can use this. You can see from first, this is crystal coupler CLCPL, like which shelf and which board number it is. It is like shelf number 10, that is GD. GD is the MAC address of the GD. It is using IPv4 IP version screen, and the IP address is 00 because there is no GD connected. But in the system it is there, but it is not connected. Once it is connected, you will get the IP address there. So there is another board GA, that is first cabinet first board, then another GA second cabinet first board, and another GA is second cabinet third board. So all of them you can see the MAC address, the IP address. You see this is the IP address, you can see this is the IP address of the set, you can see. So these are you will get from the domstat command. Then once you come down, you can see that this is the directory number of the set. What is the name we have given to that? This is MAC address of the set, and it also will give you the IPv4 address, that is the IP address. But here it is written as unused. Why it is unused? Because the set is not in service. When the set is in service, it will take the IP address. So like that, if you go down, you can see it is 641 is the directory number, spa sales 641, this is the name, this is the MAC address, and the IPv4 scheme is used, and the IP address currently it is not used. So this is the way you will get all the IP address of the IP phones, MAC address of the IP phone, what is the name given to it, what is the directory number of the IP phone, everything you can get it from here. So this is a very useful to know whether how many IP phones are connected. Maybe sometimes you have a phone in your hand, like this is the MAC address of the phone, you have disconnected and you don't know which is the user number. You can use the search button, then you match with this 3F 0F MAC address, then you can come to know that this is 74052. Maybe you have removed 4 5 fonts and you don't know where you have to connect it back. So in that cases, it is very useful. It will help you to identify the fonts, whether it is there in the system or it is a free set. So thanks for watching, guys. Follow me for more videos related to Alcatel OXE configuration. Bye bye.